So yeah, what I'll talk to you today about is my first service, and I recently had my first service done, which was at 800 kilometres on my bike, and everything was really good. Geez, that's a good looking bike, Jeremy. Yes. So as I said in the previous video, Jeremy, the chief Indian technician at Indian Motorcycle in Ballarat, said that when he checked my bike for codes or any errors, it hadn't thrown a single code in that whole time, and it was crystal clear. So that's really good to know. Now, when I did drop it in, there was a couple of things I wanted Jeremy to check, and one of them was when I went to start the bike from time to time, the engine would turn over and then it would sort of do a bit of a pop, or a bit of a spit back out through the air cleaner, and then it would pause for a tick and then it would start. Or sometimes it would do that pop and a bit of a spit and then stop, and then when I pressed the starter button again the second time, then it would fire it up. So I just asked Jeremy about that, and that's what he was checking for codes and things like that to see if there's any faults had been thrown. And it turns out that Jeremy found water in my air cleaner. Now, the only way that, and there wasn't a little bit of water either, it was a significant amount of water in the air cleaner, and the only way that could have happened is from me washing the bike. Now, I don't use a pressure washer, I just use a standard garden hose and wash all the bike down. But what must have happened is he said to feel around the back here of the air cleaner, and when you do, you can feel there's holes. You can see I can stick my finger straight in there, and it's all open around the back here, and this is where it's drawing air in. So hosing the bike must have hit this and splashed and bounced back into the back of the air cleaner. And when you look at the bike on its side stand and you see the lean it's on, you can see how water would collect down here at the base of the air cleaner, because it's not going to dry out, it's just going to sit in here. So I think that's what's happened is I've washed the bike, the water's splashed back in there, the air cleaner has had water sitting in it, and then when I go to start the bike, it's sucking in moist air at best, and perhaps even a bit of water at worst, and just causing it to have that sputter before it started up. So Jeremy took the air cleaner off, took all the water out, and then dried it all out, and the bike hasn't missed a beat since. So that was definitely what was causing my issue. So something to be aware of if your bike does start doing that. And I have heard someone else on the internet say their bike did it. It could be moisture in the air cleaner, and that could be what your problem is. So from now on, I'm going to be washing the bike very carefully and just making sure that I don't splash water back in behind this air cleaner. I might even see if I can come up with some sort of cozy or something that can go wrap over it and just seal those up while I'm washing the bike, because I really don't want that happening again. Alright, just a little bit of a public service announcement when washing your Indian Chief. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. As always, thank you for your continued support, and until next time, bye for now. Oh, and here's a couple of other videos you might be interested in watching. See ya.